All right, welcome everybody to another amazing live stream with one of the best traders, gold traders in the world. Today we are having an absolutely amazing day today, looking volatile. Wow, what a day today. Oh, hey Abdi, how are you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat. You and Alex, my best friends and fans as well. Good to see you guys in the chat. Yeah, it's looking like a very nice volatile day, which is what I like. I like when the days are mostly big candles, not just consolidating. So that means we have a lot of opportunities to capture today. We have a lot of interesting moves. Hello Bawan as well. I didn't forget you, bro. I see you. Everybody, welcome to another nice amazing live stream. So let's just get into it. I believe gold on the daily, it's a little bit choppy, kinda consolidating in this range. Yep, a little bit choppy, little tough. So on the futures it's not that clear actually, but I think we can get into it. So we can see that today's daily candle was a very volatile candle. Look how this candle grabbed the high, went down, tried to fill the wick, and now it's stuck in the middle. We are in decision phase. We have not yet decided where price wants to go, but luckily we have filled this gap right here, which is very good. So before filling this gap, price, I believe it wants to move to the upside, breaking this range, because as you can see, it's rejecting here from this strong support area. Now price have created a very strong support area, which is high probable to push from to the upside. You can see here this 4 hour is rejecting very intensely. Wow, this 4 hour rejection was about 200 pips rejection to the downside, and as you can see here, we have only 15 minutes left on this 4 hour candle to close. So if this 4 hour candle closed like that, we we are going to be good to enter for longs. I believe longs will be amazing. We have all this range to fill. Imagine we have 450 pip range to fill. Very simple, very easy. So that's what probably we are anticipating for today, only after the 15-minute candle closure, which is what I like. I like a lot when the 4-hour candle closure, because whenever they close, they give you a clear idea about the direction, a clear price action, and everything becomes much easier to explain. Alright, so we have a little bit choppiness to the upside. Look at this, many rejections. So I believe price hit the range to the downside. Could go for a second retest, as it looks on the 1-hour time frame. We have a very clean range for sells. Right below here we have a very nice and clean range for sells, and above for buys I believe we need another retest to this area, but man, buys looks very choppy. I didn't see that coming. But in case we got so the next candle upcoming is the 1-hour candle. If this 1-hour candle could close below this support line right here, this is going to be perfect for sells, as well as I think this 4-hour candle will close bearish, but as you can see here we have more around 3 candle that is closing bearish. So we will be paying attention to that, but for now I'm only looking currently for sells below this area, which the sells are looking amazing. The only viable option for now, buys are difficult. Closure below, yep, would be very nice if we can get any closure below. Man, look at this clean range. We have about 160 pip range. That's very good to move to the downside with some volume after this 4-hour candle closes. Yep, but for buys, so for buys we need something that looks like this. Price should go tap at least one of these rejection areas or even break, and then retest, and then we will be looking for buy after the retest of the buys, because see here we have rejection. So one of these rejection price is probably going to retrace till this area where we can enter very nice juicy buys from there, and we are good to go to the upside from something that will look like this. So it go up, reject, and then boom, we will enter buys whenever it retraced to this area. I hope everything is clear. Hey bro, can I ask you who is your mentor? Yeah, so I was actually watching mostly I was watching Raja Banks, and then I was watching Donvu. I'm learning by myself, to be honest. I never had like a real mentor, which what took me years and years to learn. But I believe, man, if you can get to a mentor that he's a good mentor and you can trust him, it will be a very nice and shortcut to success. So just take any mentor if you can. Just if he even have more experience than you, like even 3, 4, 5 years more experience than you, you can go with that mentor. Because it took me like around, I think 4 or 5 years now to reach this level where I'm at now, and it was not easy at all. It was not easy. I believe if I had a mentor, I would be successful in a way much shorter time. So like I think 4 years ago I was watching Raja Banks live streams, and then after some times I started watching Donvu, and then I was watching next to it. And from there, like, I started trading by myself. I stopped watching all of them, maybe just for fun, in case when I am bored or something. But mostly I don't trade with them anymore. So back then in the time, I was mostly trading with them, especially Raja. Whenever he enters the trade, I used to enter with him and take a big loss and try to recover the trade, and then my account was blown. So yeah, that guy have actually very good discipline as far as I know, but it's much better since I started trading by myself and made my own journal and journal my trades by myself. Man, my trading have changed massively. So I trade a little bit similar to them, but a little bit different as well. I believe everyone has his own trading method. Everyone has his own way of trading, you know. It depends on your personality, your character, and the experience you had in your life. Wow, look at that. So this is what I was just explaining, guys. This is what I was just waiting for. And if this candle can close like this, oh wow, look at the 1 hour. If this 1 hour candle can close like that, I believe we can do some full porting right here. We can all full port our accounts. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Abdullah, be careful. Yes, bro. I was taking a lot of trades with Raja. I was waiting for the signal. Waiting for Raja's signal. Whenever he took the trade, I used to take it with him. But this was like 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago, I was trading with him. But yeah, I noticed that, man, most of his trade is actually a loss on the stream. It's actually very bad trades and it's a loss. So I took the basics from him and I shape it based on my personality and how I am comfortable with. And now this is the way I trade now. So Raja mostly trades impulse entries, which I don't like at all. I don't like. So yeah, I prefer waiting for closure, confirmation, buy stop, sell stop, and I think that's it. Oh wow, look at this rejection, guys. This is an amazing rejection. It's even better than I was expecting. I didn't expect it will come that fast, actually. So the only thing we want to see is now this 1 hour candle close below this range, and that's it. We are good to go to look for sells. Yup, Alex, definitely. He always enter impulse trades, and man, I don't even know the probability on these trades because it's very ugly, you know. It's very not, how can I say, it's not mathematically, I believe, correct. Because whenever I was backtesting the impulse entry, and I never had a steady win rate or a success with impulse entries. It was always messed up, always loss. So when I was backtesting, some month I used to have a lot of profit and another month very bad losing streak. So yeah, I believe what I'm trading now is much better. I wait for nice confirmation, I go with the trend, and wow, look at that candle. Wow, absolutely stunning. That's very interesting to watch, actually. I believe there is a lot of people, ton of people who entered buys right there on the break of this candle. They are most probably stopped out right now, because this is against the trend. Look how the trend is extremely bearish. As you can see here, we were moving bearish for the whole day and also the previous 2 days. So in order for us to reject and move bullish, at least we need a double tap from this line. We should tap twice. something like this, create a higher high, you know, change of structure. Like we should break one of these highs right there, 1 2 3, one of these highs, and probably the market structure will be shifted and we will look for buys. Because if you can see here, we are in a clearly downtrend. Look at that. Not that detailed, but yeah, it looks like a downtrend to me, somewhere there. So yeah, you also have to pay attention to these small details. Oh wow, look at this candle, how it's rejecting perfectly from that downtrend. But we don't trade trends over here. So yeah, you have just to pay attention to all these small details. In trading, every single small details matter. Like you cannot imagine how every single small detail, like for example candle size, the wick size, where it rejected, where the candle closed, and what time of the session are you trading, man, like every single detail. So that's why sometimes it's a little bit tough for some people, but whenever you are trading for a long time, you will get used to it, you will adapt with the market, and you will become for sure profitable, as long as you don't give up. The only factor in winning traders, I believe, they are serious about their goals and what they want to achieve, and they never give up. These two things, if it was on you, I believe you will be a profitable trader for sure, 100%. One day, 100% you will be a profitable trader. Always. And also try to journal your trades, man. Journal helped me massively, like in a very very big way, like you guys cannot imagine. So my advice to anyone who is struggling with trading now is just to journal your trade. Oh wow, look at that candle, man. This looks like one of the perfect setups like I haven't seen for a long weeks. Yeah. So you can see here, the good thing about this setup is we are extremely bearish on the day, and now on the 4 hour we are extremely bearish. The good thing is here that, look at that, you pay attention to this, that this 4 hour candle, it broke the high of the previous 4 hour candle. That means it have grabbed liquidity. A lot of people entered buys above this candle break of the high right there. A lot of people, like big swing traders, entered buy, and now this candle is moving down to stop them out. I believe on this low right here is their stop losses. That's where how the swing traders trade, I believe. And so we have daily on our side is bearish, 4 hour on our side is bearish, and look at the 1 hour, it's also bearish. But the thing is, I hope it doesn't close below this line. See this middle line of the range, it's better to close above, like away from it, so we have enough range to trade in. That's mean, as you can see now, also the 1 hour is bearish. And did the 4 hour close? Oh wow, 4 hour is closing in 1 minute. This is interesting. So yeah, I think we just need to wait for a steeper top wick, and on the next candle probably, and we'll be good to go. And also we need a bottom wick on this candle, so it should not close like this. It should give us a little nice bottom wick. Something that looks like this will be optimal. So if this candle, for example, let's say closed here below this rejection area and give us a nice bottom wick like this, this is looking perfect, guys, literally perfect. We want to wait next candle create a nice top wick, tap this, our golden area as I like to call it, and then boom, I believe we will go to fill this range. Very neat and clean move with a lot of confirmation. Like, what else you need? You have about 5 to 6 confirmations over there to enter this trade. Alright, now we got the closure we were waiting for. So we need at least this candle to tap this area right here, 4521 or something like that. It would be nice because, man, this is a new 4-hour candle. You know, the 4-hour candle, it can just go up and go down, and it's not that easy to enter. Yeah, I believe I will not enter right there because now it can go up and break the high. It can go up now and break the high at any given time, and I don't want to keep my stop loss right here because it can tap it. Here is too big. Here is too big for a stop loss. Here price can just tap it anyway. But whenever it creates a high and then re-break its own low, this will increase your probability. Will increase your probability way more than you can imagine. Like, it will become around 80 to 90% on that trade. Let's check the range. Alright, so the range is not bad. The range is not bad. This is around 100 pips and we have a wick fill to the downside. All what I want to see now is that this candle, this new candle, just go up, create a top wick, something like this, and then I will place my sell stops below the candle right here. Oh wow, that's nice. That's what I like to see. So yeah, I think there was another area right here on the 15. Let's move this a little bit like this. Looks better, looks much better. Let me check the 30. Alright, is not bad. The 1 hour, 1 hour looks perfect, man. Like, really, I've never seen 1 hour that looks like this for a long time. So I'm willing to take a risk on this trade, and whatever the outcome is, I have totally accepted the risk and accepted the outcome. It looks perfectly like my trading plan. So yeah, I believe I'm going to place a sell stop right there below this candle, just a little bit more, around 19 pips more. Yep, so I think this is let me check the 4 hour. The only thing that I'm stuck here is the 4 hour. It can reject at any given time. Yup. So the steeper the wick, the better it is. The steeper this wick is, the better. Also, it looks like we have some little rejection area right here to the left hand side, which is, this range is about 100 and something. Our stop loss, alright, it's almost 1-to-1, a little bit more than 1-to-1, which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. Let me check the news real quick, just in case something Ground operation in Lebanon begins beyond the yellow line. What's that? Oh wow. So there is some news right there. Oh wow, this is a red folder news. Oh wow, this is an orange. So it's good for the dollar. It must be, this is a negative news for gold. So it's on our side for sells actually. This one, this orange folder, it's on our side for sells. But the rest, man, it's confusing. So this is also, I believe this is not negative for gold, because the war with Iran and the oil war is negative for gold, but the other wars, it's not negative for gold. It actually pushed the gold price up. There is a very thin line between the difference between this and that, is that the war oils, or the war on oil, it's actually very bad for gold, because countries they don't have enough money. Like for example, let's say a cold country like Europe, they don't have enough oil, they don't produce oil. They don't produce oil, which is very difficult for them. They buy oil for like a lot of money. And also Turkey, the winter there is very very cold, guys, like it goes to minus. So they are totally dependent on it, not for example like for transportation and for manufacturing. No, they dependent on it for living, just to stay alive. Without the gas, the oil, they cannot stay alive. So what does these big countries they tend to do? They sell their gold reserve and go and buy oil. Like Turkey, I believe it did that recently. They sell a little bit of their gold reserve. They were accumulating it for years, and they went to buy oil. So that's what happened. But in this, I believe, Lebanon case, it's not about the oil, so it's fine. But here it is about. In Hormuz area, foreign minister says respond and will not hesitate in defending itself. So I believe this also a negative news for gold. Yeah, it's a really negative news for gold. So we have two negative news on our side. I believe sells are looking good. I'm just waiting for some sort of confirmation. Right there will be perfect. Yeah, some sort of confirmation is going to be very very nice. Oh wow, it tapped this area like I was talking about, 4521. I believe it tapped it perfectly. Very very nicely it tapped. Yeah, I believe sell stops now is looking good. Let's check this stop loss. Yeah, about 100 pips. I believe it is almost 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, guys. Create a limit order, stop. I think my sell stop in place now on the break of this next 4-hour candle. Let's check again. When is the 15-minute going to close? Because if the 15-minute candle close like this, we are going to have a little issue. It should close either weak, bullish, or bearish, or just break. Yeah, almost about 1-to-1. Not much risk on this trade. Yeah, probably where this rejection need to be aggressive, a little bit aggressive with securing or move my stops to break even. Yeah, there is some rejections area right here. Yeah, let's see how will this go. Let's see how is that going to go. Give it a chance, right? That's what we are here to do, just to execute our trading plan and just leave it to the outcome. You cannot control the outcome of your trading. It's simply not possible. You cannot control the outcome of the trade, but how you manage it. Like, it can go now, hit our take profit and our stop loss, but you can control these parameters, how much you want to lose and how much you want to win. This what you can control, but not the outcome of the trade. Like, no one knows if this trade is going to work or not, and no one has 100% win rate. So yeah, just leave it to the outcome. You have to accept the risk. If you don't like the risk, if you feel a little bit not comfortable whenever you place your sell stop, just either decrease the risk or just don't take it. Like, decrease the risk or don't take it. Alex, I will wait for 50 minutes to close. Bro, I think this is a very, very good idea by you, but I believe I got triggered right there. If not triggered, I will wait in the next 1-2 minutes. I believe I will also wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Because in my backtesting, I have seen many times that the candle, they just move on the last 1-2 minutes of the 15-minute candle. But yeah, this should, after it created the top wick, it should have moved instantly. Like, it should have moved way quicker than that, much faster than that. And also there is some rejections here to the left hand side. Yeah, I don't like this actually. I don't like that it didn't break. So maybe it will wait for the next 15-minute candle to break. Let me see. It could drive very easily, I know, but middle of the range and last 3 minutes I will wait. Yeah, I think, Alex, it's a very good idea. It's not a bad idea if you wait, bro. If this is your rules and you think this is better, just stick to your decision. I was also feeling like I need an extra confirmation because we have some rejections to the left hand side here, and I would like to see a closure below this area right here. Just a closure below would be nicer actually on the 15-minute time frame. If we got a nice closure below, would be nice, below this red line. Yeah, because we can reject like any time, at any given time it can reject and hit our stop loss. Yeah, I hope it just push in this 15-minute candle. It would be better. Would be better. Let's check how many is that. About 60 pips. Yeah, probably going to do something right here in this area, on this rejection area. I'm gonna take something or move my stops to break even right there. Alright, That's not bad, but could have been better. Could have been better. I think I should journal this. Let me take a picture, copy image. Let me journal it real quick. So yeah, I don't like that when it's just like this, but it's fine. I believe when it tap this blue line, you can see right there I'm going to move my stops to break even. Whenever it taps this blue line right there, you can secure some partials or move your stops to break even. I think it will be a good idea. So this was exactly at cell 816. Check. Filled 2008. It was filled exactly at 2008 my time, which is not the best. It was a bearish bias sells. We got resistance formed on the 1 hour, I think. Let me check the 1 hour. Yup, we got a very nice resistance, man. Oh wow, very nice resistance candle on the 1 hour. So I usually go with the higher time frame when I'm journaling. Let's check the confirmation time frame alignment. We have wick fill on the 4 hour. We also have liquidity grab, retracement candle. No, we don't have this retracement candle. No retracement candle, which is, it should be a green candle. Like after this red candle, it should be a green candle, which will give us extra confirmation. I believe this is what Alex is waiting for. Old major support, not really. Steeper but weak, definitely. Yeah, so it's been rejecting from this area right here. It looks like it's rejecting. Yeah, probably can wait a little bit more. It's creating the 15-minute candle top wick, and it closed below this area right there. Yeah, so just need to wait for the outcome. Break on the current, re-break of the current. Here is a little picture of our little nice trade. Yeah, I think it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, we need just this 15-minute candle to move and break this bottom wick. Previous candle bottom wick, it will be much more nicer. This trade looking like impulse more than pullback? Well, actually, Pawan, I was waiting patiently for this candle to close. I don't think it's some sort of impulse, because we waited for this candle to close and the next candle went up, created a nice top wick, and then entered. Yep. I believe impulse would be just below this low whenever this candle closed, and on the first. So you know, when this candle closed, this candle created a little top wick and then went down a little bit. The first initial move, I believe this was impulse, but on my situation right there, I don't think it was impulse trade. It's a very nice salt. Yeah, so now it doesn't matter actually, it's about 1-to-1. We are just waiting for the outcome of the trade. This 30-minute candle is actually going to close pretty soon, in about 8-9 minutes. So it will be nice. It will be nice to see how does this candle close. Iran returns from talks in Qatar. Alright, I think no interesting news for now, and price is stuck. Yeah man, I hate when price like it doesn't move like that. It's very not a thing that I like. I prefer if it either hit my TB or take profit right away. It's much better. Yeah, about 1-to-1. What a bullshit price action. Yes bro, I agree with you, Alex. This is actually sloppy. I believe because we moved already to the downside. Like, look at that, we moved to the downside about, oh wow, we moved about 800 pips to the downside. So probably here where we are going to retrace from this rejection area, because it's a really strong rejection area, and this is a very valid for price to just retrace from here. But it's fine man, I think it's okay. Oh wow. That's interesting. I was waiting for this wick fill on oil for also the whole day, but now it looks like it's going to fill it. It looks like it's going to fill it. So price is struggling a little bit now. It's a little bit struggling. But once I set my take profit and stop loss, I just leave it like how it is, unless this 15-minute candle, if it closed bullish, probably I'm going to close half of my position. Otherwise I would just let it, you know, like let the price do its thing. Just let the price do its thing. If the 4-hour swipe previous candle low, then it can be a good for buy. Let me check. Actually, the 4-hour swipe the previous candle high. Look at this. Previous 4-hour, it swiped the previous candle high, which would give me that a little extra confirmation to move to the downside. Yeah, I also agree with your idea. If the 4-hour swipe the candle low, it doesn't look bad actually to buy. You mean this low, right? I believe if you are on a CFD broker, maybe the candles will be a little different. You are mentioning this low, Pawan, right? Man, I think if it broke this low, it could be going to fill this range. If it broke this low again, probably will go to fill this range right there. Yeah, because look how many times it's rejected from this area. It looks like a strong rejection area right there. Strong rejection area. Yep, right here. Abdullah, what's he saying, Abdullah? If this 30-minute candle close bullish with a small body, can we take impulse sells? No, bro. Actually, if this candle broke the high and closed above this line, it will be very good for buys, not sells. Oh, not on the 50-minute, but on the 30-minute. If it close above this high right there, I believe it will be good for buys above there, because price failed to break and close below this area right here, and it's rejecting. Whenever price rejected from area, it moved a little bit to the upside. Yep. Yeah, so you got a winning trade today, Abdullah. I think I had a winning trade. Alright, let me check that. Oh wow, that's very nice actually. That's very nice if you took a winning trade. Bro, I think Alex is right. Just don't take any more if you got a winning trade. Just call it a day. Call it a day, bro. Why would you risk the money that you won? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense. Where is Abdullah trade? Yeah, but oh wow, I see that. Oh, man, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. I'm happy that it worked out for you. I'm happy that it worked out for you. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. That bad. But there's only thing is that this candle didn't have a top wick. Little top wick the candle didn't have, Abdullah. Yup, I see it, Alex. Yeah, it's a nice trade, man. Only the candle didn't have a little top wick, that's all. But that's very good idea. Very good. Yeah, I'm really glad it worked for you. Oh wow. Yeah, I believe I should have listened to Alex and waited for this 15-minute candle closure. Would have been much better. Yeah, but it's fine now. It is what it is. I believe both cases we are good. Yeah, price just stopped moving. Price just stopped moving after we entered. It just stopped moving. It was moving the whole day, and now stopped moving when we entered. Oh wow. So I think this candle, it looks like it's going to close bullish. Yeah, I think we should close one position or remove one contract. Probably. Yeah, I like our stop loss placement. It's in a very nice place, nice and safe place. So probably if this candle took us out, that's mean we are not going to move to the downside anymore. We are probably not moving to the downside. Oh wow, look at that candle, closed with a little too small top wick. Oh wow, nice push right there. Yeah, I think this is going to be another loss. It looks like it, guys. Yeah, it looks like it. So what could we've done better right there? Oh, I think I know. I believe that price was overextended for today. If you looked at this, I paid attention to this very late after I took the trade. Look, we dropped about 829 pips. Man, that's a big number of pips that we have dropped. Yeah, so probably better to be careful next time. And also on the 4 hour, I think we are very overextended on the 4 hour. We need a green candle as soon as possible. We need a green candle on the 4 hour. Look at that, 1 2 3 4. Oh yeah, now I think it makes much more sense. Makes much more sense. Alright guys, I think it will be iftar soon, time very soon, and I was fasting, so I will be back in probably some time. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. What happened? Oh wow, what a nice loss that we got there. Maybe not the best, but that's very good. I believe everything happens for a reason, even if it's a win or a loss, because if I kept on winning on the stream and only taking wins, man, this is not gonna be good. They will think I am some sort of magician or something, so that's good. Let me take another image. I will take another image to put it in my journal so I can pay attention to this next time, and also one for the 4-hour, one for the 4-hour time frame, because I think, look at that 4-hour time frame. I should have been smarter and paid attention to that. This 4-hour time frame dropped about 833 pips, man. What a drop. Wow, that is crazy drop right there. Should have been careful. So I will make sure I will put it in my journal for the next time. Yep, so I don't make the same mistake again. Now look at this, how it's journaled beautifully. This is on the 15-minute time frame, this next one also on the 15. All right, and this one on the 4-hour time frame. I think let's remove one 15 time frame and put one on the 30. Yeah, let's remove this 30 and the 1 hour. I believe I will put the 1 hour because it makes way much more sense now. Yeah, just going to put this image there, and it hit my stop loss for about, let me check, 0.8. Yup, it was a nice loss. Not very nice, could have done better. The 4-hour was overextended. Yeah, I think this was the only issue, I believe so. I believe so. I believe that one the only issue. So you guys also should do the same whenever you are taking a win or a loss probably you should journal it, but you should journal the losses more than the wins, because when you take a win, it's just another win. I believe you don't learn a lot from wins, but you learn a lot from losses. Okay, I am done. Oh wow, I don't think it's a bad idea, Alex. I also kinda have to go to grab my iftar. Oh yeah, happy Eid guys, by the way. I believe tomorrow is Eid, so congratulations guys. Eid Mubarak to everyone. Oh wow, nice analysis, Bawan. That's a very nice analysis. Yeah, I think soon, probably. Oh, and I believe it was also the first 15 minutes of the 4 hour. That's very, very nice. So we have 15-minute candle. It's going to close in about less than 1 minute. This 15-minute candle is going to close. So can we get some sort of probably re-entry? Let's see. Let's see how is it going. Tough range, that man is a tough range. I was saying on gold. Yeah, thanks Abdullah for reminding me. So I was saying that this 15-minute candle closed above now, but we are bearish. Like, look at that, we are currently in a downtrend. It's very clearly here that we are on a downtrend, we are bearish, and this if 30-minute could close above that area right there. Let's remove now this cells. If this 30-minute can close above this area, I believe it's good for buys, or even the 1 hour. 1 hour, if it can close above this area, it will be good for buys, because right there we have a wick fill about 85 pips, 90 pips, and the next rejection area is about 127 pips. Yeah, and we are rejecting from this strong support area right there. So yeah, this is very, very possible. If only if the 1 hour candle closed above this range. If the 1 hour candle didn't close above this range, I believe we will be just consolidating for the rest of the session. We will be stuck in this consolidation for the rest of the session. Yeah, this is what I think for today, because we already moved about 800 pips to the downside. 800 pips to the downside. That's why probably we are going to consolidate now. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a very good idea. Probably to call it soon. Let's just check and see how will this for 1 hour candle is going to close, and probably from there, look how nice it's rejecting this candle. It's rejecting nicely. Yeah. So I believe now sells is tough and buys. Oh wow, so we have this rejection on the 15 and this. Yeah man, I think both of them are quite tough actually. I believe both of them are quite tough. Yeah, I think it's a very good idea to call this a day right there. Oh, let me update this now. Let me update losing trades. We got 6 L's. Oh man, our win rate is dropping massively now. Oh wow, that's not good for the business. I believe so. So let's check how much is it now by 20. This is on the stream win rate, only on the stream. Multiply 100. Oh wow, it's about 70. So every losing trade, it reduces our win rate by 5, but every winning trade it doesn't. So we're basically back to where we started. When I started this live streaming, I was about 70%. We went up a little bit and then we went back to 70%. But guys, I believe 70% is not bad at all. 70% is a very nice in trading. Well, actually anything above 60 is very nice. Anything above 60, especially I'm using 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, so it should be, yeah, something like that. But I believe I can improve it. That's good. Now I have some losses to improve this. Waiting for my 10th trade. Now we have 6th trade. Now I am waiting for the 10th trade, which I will calculate every 10 trades probably by in 4 days. This month is over now. In 4 days, 1 2 3, or actually in 3 days. So we have left 3 trading days. Let's check this oil. Did it fill the wick? Fill the gap? I mean, it didn't fill the gap quite yet. I was hoping it can fill this gap, but it's moving very slow. Very slow and tired. It looks like an old lady. Oh wow, Nasdaq is looking interesting. It's breaking all-time highs. Nasdaq is breaking all-time highs. So some technical analysts or economic analysts, they are saying there is a bubble that is going to explode soon. Wow, man, this Nasdaq is crazy. It's just going up and up and up. So they say there is a bubble in the American economy and probably is going to explode very, very soon. Yeah, because man, it's moving very massively to the upside. Massively to the upside. Let's check this. On one trade cannot decide your whole process. Oh wow, that man, that's so nice of you, Pawan. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, man. That's very good for motivation. Yeah, it means that you are somewhat a professional trader. Somehow. You are on your way. I believe you are on your way to success. Just keep it up, my friend. Keep it up. And soon I believe we are going to be trading in hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, it's rejecting now. But yeah, I don't have appetite to trade anymore. I don't have appetite. I have appetite for food. Yeah, probably will go. Just give me a quick minute. Oh wow, look at this candle, man. It's dumping really, really quick. Is this going to be it? Let's see. Holy. Oh wow, man, look at that. What's going on there? Oh wow, look at that move. Insane. Oh wow, not very wow, but let me reduce this music a little bit. I think it's a little bit loud, guys, right? But man, that's very, very interesting what just happened there. It looks like the market makers know where did I put my stop loss. They went, took my stop loss, and now it's going to move to the downside. Yeah, I think they knew it. Yeah, also this was the first 15-minute candle after this was a 4-hour closure, and this one the first 15-minute candle after the 4-hour closure. Let me write this down. I think it will be important for my future journey. First 15-minute candle after 4H closure. Yeah. Oh wow, now it's looking good, but man, now it's just consolidating. It's just consolidating now in this ugly range. The range of death. I think the reason we lost this trade is that we were in the range of death. should have just stayed away of this range. Yep, should have just stayed away. It's a tough range. Look at this, all of these rejections to the left hand side. I was a little bit concerned about them as well. All of these rejections to the left hand side, we have many here. So I was anticipating volume to push the price down, but unfortunately we didn't have much volume. Look at that, how many rejection we have here, right? Oh, that's where we rejected right there. I'm going to move this blue line to show where we rejected. Right there, exactly. Oh, here. So this is actually a previous strong rejection area, as you can see here, guys. Maybe should have just stayed away from that. Also, yeah, let me write it down. Alt rejection area. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's enough. No need any more detective shit. Alright, so this candle have about 1 minute. 1 minute left for this candle to close. Is it going to close above or below? Let's see. Let's see together here and watch this ugly price action that didn't work out for us. Oh man, what kind of shitty ass closure is that? Oof, I cannot see that, man. I just cannot see that. This is very not what was expected. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea at all to take anything right here, because I believe it's all because of this rejection area what I wrote recently. Yeah man, I think it's just time to call it a day, because as I said earlier, price was moving down all the way from up here. Look at this. This is Tuesday 26th of May. Right there, price dropped for about 827 pips, and I believe it will be difficult for it to drop again unless we get some sort of news or something. This move was overextended, and yeah, I believe price most likely is going to consolidate now till agent session, and you can wait and see this by yourself. But for me here, I'm going to call it a day. I think, yeah, I did my job, followed my rules, followed my plans, and now it's time to go have fun, smell some fresh air, take a walk, touch grass, stay away from the charts and trading. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like the stream. This will help massively. And for everyone who's new in the stream, make sure you subscribe to the stream. I'm here every day, Monday to Friday, like a full-time job, doing this free educational live stream. Oh wow, look at that, oil is trying to fill this gap finally after a long wait, but it doesn't matter anymore. Alright guys, enjoy, have a good night, stay away from bad decision. Adios.